Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be doing a quick preview of digital signatures on the platforms offered by Focus Softnet. Well, in today's world of social distancing and physical contact restrictions across the world, across the regions, it is becoming difficult for SMEs to have contract endorsements or invoice endorsements, which is in effect creating a concern on raising the receivables and doing a payment follow-ups. Furthermore, eventually it affects the receivables and the cash flows. So that brings in the moment for software solution companies like ours, wherein the platforms should be robust enough to offer an SME or a business an ability to send invoices or contracts digitally to the respective parties or respective customers and have the ability to integrate with third-party bridging applications, digital signing applications, wherein as a third party or as an end user, I should be in a position to sign digitally on the cloud or on the web or on the mobile and send it back as an endorsement so that the process is seamless and it is comprehensively automated. So let's look at that particular possibility, how we achieve that in Focus. Thank you. In continuation, let's get into the functionality preview of digital signature on the platforms offered by Focus Softnet. First and foremost, whether digital signature introduction is required for my company or not could be a question for any entrepreneur. On the contrary, I would say it is applicable or it should be introduced for any organization which involves a requester and an endorser in a commercial context or in a terms and condition context. And there are various benefits which can be offered by introducing digital signatures. Some of them could be it validates a digital certificate, it allows a consistency in the document will not be changed. Similarly, confirms the originator meant to approve it, saves time, uh, it allows you to have substantial saving of monthly cost in invoice printing, papers, postage, etc. And similarly, with the current scenario of physical movement restrictions and social distancing measures, an organization which intends to embark on a digitalization drive, the first step towards that could be ensuring the receivables and cash flows by introducing digital signatures on the platforms they use. So in this regard, Focus Softnet has been always putting energies as well as working tirelessly on introducing digital transformation tools to businesses across the globe. And in that drive, Focus Softnet has Centra Hub is one of the entity of Focus Softnet Group, which is specialized in digital transformation solutions. Centra Hub provides vertical specific solutions and business automation solutions such as CRM, sales CRM, service CRM, similarly HCM or HRMS systems, similarly automobile or dealership management system, courier management system, educational systems, etc. So for now, let's talk about the digital functionality or digital signature functionality on one of the platform of Centra Hub, which is CRM. So CRM is a front-end system, which is starting with automation of all the activities from the acquisition point of the inquiry or business acquisition part to the cash part possibly. So here is a very basic generic CRM process lifecycle, which every company would follow as outlined on the screen. You have an opportunity creation, you have a nurturing of opportunity, you have requirement gathering possibly, and then you create estimation and quotation, which is where one of the digital signature aspect can come in play, wherein a customer or a possible prospect getting converted or endorsing a quotation on the email from the system itself. Similarly, the negotiation is happening, the closure is happening. Upon closure, there is a contract being created, which is another connection for digital signature, and followed by a delivery, invoicing, and receipts, which is also a connector for digital signature which helps a process optimization. The key features: first and foremost, push documents for signature from the CRM platform. Sign documents on the move, because the platform is available on the mobile as well as on the move on the web. So your signer can do the signatures while on the move as well. Multi-level authorization, in the sense that the CRM platform has workflow definition and multi-level authorizations being defined, so that you can have multiple signatures or multiple requesters. Like in a scenario of a student administration, you may have a signature, first signature from the father, and the second signature from the mother. Likewise, in a organization or in a corporate scenario, you may have a signature from the operations team, and then subsequently from the finance director or finance manager of that respective customer. So to meet up that particular set of requirements, we have a comprehensive multi-level authorization as well as multiple signatures or multiple signers on the platform as well. Reminders and notifications. The intuitive reminders and notifications of the sign being due or overdue would be sent to the signer if the action is not being taken from the signer or by the signer. Full signed documents. Once the signer signs the document on the platform, it would be pulled onto the CRM directly on a synchronization basis, on a day-end basis, etc. Depending on the organization requirement, we have that functionality also in place. So CRM is integrated to the digital signing app called SignEasy, which is a very well-known app and quite a intuitive app. It is available on mobile, it is available on the iOS as well as Android. So let's get into the functionality preview of how a process lifecycle will go through in terms of sequence of events. The first thing first, or the first step being the contract entry, which is happening on the CRM. I would rather say not just contract, it can be quotation, it can be sales order, or it can be an invoice. Anything which you want to set it as a signature document can be initiating point. So in this example, we are going to use contract entry, which is created from the CRM, and the user, based on the approval or based on the internal vetting process, it would be moved on to the next thing, which is push command, which is initiated by the user on the CRM, sign with SignEasy as one of the command which is available on the CRM. And in that particular process, you have contact details which will be fetched from the contact master, which is placed in the CRM contact master of the account. Similarly, followed by you have the email notifications, and once invoice is being pushed or a contract is being pushed, it will be parked under unsigned document listing within the CRM platform. Subsequently, the integration with SignEasy, wherein the CRM sends the document to SignEasy platform, and the signer will have the interface of SignEasy, and he does all what is required to be done on the SignEasy platform. And then possibly once the sign is being done, a notification is sent to SignEasy on the SignEasy platform as well as on the CRM, saying that the sign has been done, along with the notification email to the signer that you have completed this signature, and this is the digital certificate, for example. So all that is being handled seamlessly from the platform's perspective. And then subsequently, once that is being cleared, you have a pull signed document capability, which can be on a synchronization basis, on a day-end basis, or on a 2-hour basis, depending on the organization requirement. We have that fetch documents from the signed documents from the SignEasy platform to CRM platform. Let's get on to the platform. In this demo, we are going to use a school scenario wherein a school administration department is sending contracts to the parent. Parent is signing the contract over the email or on the mobile, and then subsequently sending back to the institution or the school. So this is the look and feel or the login page of the platform, which is a web-based. The moment you log in, you're able to see dashboard, user-based dashboard, which is configurable as per the user requirements. Dashboard or dashlets are summarized information of activities across the platform, which could be configured depending on the user role or the user profile. This is the UI or the user experience of the platform, wherein you're able to search everything from the search button. The left panel, like for example, if I want to create an account, I can click on account like this, etc. So this is quite user friendly in terms of usage, in terms of accessibility, in terms of understanding the platform for new users. Furthermore, you can see the left hand menus wherein you can have the masters, because it's a school administration relevant masters, so you're able to see class, academic year, student master, etc. And on the top of it, you're able to see the notifications, which is nothing but call for action notification for an individual user will also be notified from here, apart from the emails. So let's jump on to the contract functionality part straight away. So here it is, view bulk contract. This is the name of the module. So on the landing page, you're able to see certain information like student name, email of the parent, grade, possibly the fees information, etc., which is customizable and configurable depending on the institution requirement. So now in this example, let me take up the last Melissa Maria as the functionality for the sake of demo of the functionality. So before getting into the functionality itself, let's just talk about the various menus and submenus or the related modules on the CRM platform. So when I click on edit or when I click on the file, I would be able to see a landing page, which is opening up a related module page, which is possibly signed documents and unsigned documents, which is what I was discussing before. And then similarly, there can be open activities which can be entered as a CRM functionality from the student administration desk, which could be PTM meetings, or which could be an activity, which could be an event update, etc. Similarly, if there is any interaction which has been done for this particular student, you can enter the activity over here as logon activity, which is possibly you have interacted with the parent, and this particular behavior of a particular student has to be updated to the parent, or any update of the school activities have to be done for the parent. All those activities can be updated on the student file itself, so that there is a record of all the actions or open and close activities being maintained on the student file itself. Similarly, if there's any correspondence between the parent and the student, you can go to the student file and click on emails and send the emails also. Also, if there is any documents which are received like NRIC, passport, all these can also be attached over here in the related module page. So let's get back to the contract functionality. I'll click on edit. So let's look at what are the things which can be available in the contract. Well, predominantly these are the fields which are customizable and configurable as per individual institution requirement or individual business requirement, wherein in this scenario you are able to see organization that develops the course, or organization course name, the student name, possibly the NRIC details, what is the enrollment type, whether it is a early bird registration or a rollover student, academic year, start date, end date, grade. Basically, these are the items, or these are the elements which would be part and parcel of the contract as per the demo scenario. Similarly, you're able to see the commercial part of it, which is fees as part of the system or as part of the interface. And then similarly, you have the syllabus also, which is part of the contract possibly. So this can be customizable, this can be configurable the way you or the institution or a organization intends to have it on the platform. So let's get into the action with the functionality, how the functionality works. We cancel this, go back. Let's say if all contracts are created, the student administration has the ability to select all by filtering by class, by grade, for example, by student. These are all filter or search boxes which can be available on the platform. For now, I'm using only one, so I'll just click on this, Melissa Maria. Let's say I want to use the sign with SignEasy app. So we click on this. The moment I click on it, it opens up a dialog box which gives me a document list as well as a print layout list. So for now, I'm using print layout. So here you have a list of print layouts, which could be student contract, which could be administration contract. In another scenario, for example, from a property management scenario, it could be residential contract, it could be commercial contract, because there could be differences. Likewise, you may create multiple templates of contracts as well on the CRM. So in this scenario, or in this example, let's just click on next. So here you can get the details from the contact master as drop list from the contact type. I have not defined the email for the contact, so I'll use a custom wherein I can select the email. I'll just select this email, and here you can copy the email, or you can have multiple signers also, like father and mother, for example. So here is the text, which is like customizable text. Dear parent, please sign the contract, for example. And student, this can be a template also. Right now it is not there, so I'm typing it manually just to show you the functionality. So and so. So let's say finish. What happens is that particular email will be getting a notification from the CRM saying that please sign the contract. That would be an email. But before that, let me just show you on the related module page. This particular contract has come and parked basically. So this is how the parking, the moment a transaction is initiated or sign with SignEasy is being clicked and email definition is defined and send function is clicked on, it will park automatically on the unsigned document listing. So now let's get on to the email of the parent. So here is the email of the parent. Just now I've got an email. It's your turn to sign. Here is the text. Let me just click on it. So this has integrated with SignEasy now, and you can see that the definition, the text which I have put forward is available. Now as a parent, I can review and sign. This is terms and condition. This can be done on the mobile also. Right now I'm doing it on the web or on the email. So this is a contract template which is defined in the CRM, is getting populated. This is for an illustration purpose. So this can be 10 page, 20 page, 5 page, whatever the number of type of contracts. Generally, most of the time contracts are more than 10 pages. So you can have all those scenarios being met in the CRM. So getting back to the functionality, you can see now at this point of time, let's say in the last page, in the last page, I would want to place the signature over here, and it suggests the options of designs of the signature, or you can draw like this, for example. And then, for instance, I'm just taking one of the design. I'll take this one. So I can place it. We can do the edits, align it, do the edits. Apart from that, it can allow text to be updated. Let's say ABCD, for example, and then my NRIC or passport. We can keep it mandatory as well to type this. In this example, it is not there. Example. So like this, and you can put the date, image. All these are the various functions which are available on the platform. So if all good to go and finished, you can the parent or the signer can click on finish. So two things happen at the same time. First, it will give you a notification to the signer. You can see this notification. I must have received an email, another email. You can see this with a signature certificate saying that you have signed the document. This is like by all parties because I have selected only one in a scenario wherein you have multiple signers, you may be getting another type of an email saying that by you, and there are two more parties to be signing example. So like that, you have all these emails as a confirmation. And at the same time, another thing which will happen is it will keep a copy of completed document over here. This is the one which has been signed. This is an admin console, but I'm just trying to demonstrate how it appears. This would be accessible only for the admin people, obviously not the parent. But from the CRM perspective, how it is stored, I'm trying to demonstrate. So this is what I have signed, and this is how it has been stored as completed. Okay. And in the same way, when I go back, based on the synchronizer, it will pull the signed documents and stores in the signed documents listing over here. So for now, I can click on pull signed documents manually. Oh, it is taking time because there are so many. So it's based on the synchronizer. So eventually it is going to come over here and sit over here as well. So this is a simple functionality which is available in the CRM platform of Centra or offered by Focus Softnet. There are various reports which are available in this regard related to the signed, unsigned account, class-based signed, class-based unsigned, etc. All those are analytical reports which are available on the CRM platform itself. So let's get back to the deck. So for further details or for more information, please visit Focus Softnet or centrahub.com and get to know more about the functionalities. That's it for now. Thank you.